In 1940, a naval reserve armory was built on a mostly Mexican-American area of the Chavez Ravine. By 1943, America was deeply engaged in World War II. On July 27, 1942, LA police tried to break up a game of craps in a Mexican-American neighborhood. Mexican Americans swarm the police and fight back. This draws major concern to the citizens of LA because, due to wartime draft, the police was incapable of ensuring order. On August 1st, 1942, Hank Levas and his girlfriend were hanging out at a reservoir nicknamed the Sleepy Lagoon, when all of a sudden both Hank and his girlfriend were viciously attacked by people from the Downey neighborhood. An injured Hank goes back to his neighborhood and prepares some reinforcements. Hank and his friends went to a party where he thought the people that injured him would be. The fight broke loose and lasted about 5 minutes. Jose Diaz was found injured badly that night. Jose Diaz died the following morning in the hospital. Due to Jose Diaz's death, People v. Zamora went on trial on October 13, 1942, as the largest mass trial in California history. Press hysteria and bigotry fueled the arrest of about 600 Mexican-American youth and guided a corrupt trial in which both judge and prosecutors displayed routine disregard for fundamental civil rights. Despite the lack of knowledge, 12 defendants were convicted of murder and 5 were convicted of assault. On December 31st, 1942, according to an LA police officer, a drunken Pachuco shoots and kills a policeman. At about this time, the military personnel and young civilians crash at the streets at least once a week. May 1943. High school boys at the Aragon Ballroom complain that the Zoots have taken over the beachfront. A sailor appears at the ballroom claiming a sailor has been stabbed. A crowd of about 500 sailors and civilians attack Mexican-American young people as they exit the dance. This came to be called the Venice Riot. May 31st. 12 sailors and soldiers clashed violently with Mexican-American boys near downtown LA. Seaman Second Class Joe Coleman, United States National, is badly hurt. June 3rd, 1943. Approximately 50 sailors leave the Naval Reserve Armory with concealed weapons to revenge Coleman. They targeted the neighborhoods near the armory, attacking anyone they found wearing zoot suits. June 4th. Rioting servicemen conduct search and destroy raids on Mexican Americans in the downtown area, whether wearing zoot suits or not. The servicemen employ 20 taxis to look for zoot suiters. June 7th. Soldiers, sailors, and Marines from as far as San Diego traveled to LA to join the fighting. Taxi drivers offer free rides to servicemen and civilians. Riots spread predominantly to African American sections. By June 8th, military officials bring the riots under control by declaring LA off limits to all military personnel. LA City Council passes a resolution banning the use of zoots in public places.
Beautiful woman. They were Pachucos, zoot suitors, and proud of it. In June of 1943, America was at war, not only overseas, but with itself. The racial tension was running high against anyone that was different.
Excuse me. Mia-san put together with a lot of love. Woo!
Vamos.
Congressmen and senators. We don't need a third front. We need to stop the wars at home.
Come on, get out of here.
Boys home to fight those zoot-suited dandies that are making it unsafe to walk in our streets today. Last night in Detroit, 6 people were killed and many injured when Army, Navy, and Marines clashed with zoot-suited thugs. Stores and property were destroyed. Riots have been reported throughout our country, especially in New York City and Chicago.
Hey, it's time to be moving, ladies. Let's get Pedro and go over to the dance and off of these streets. The hueladas is... ¿Qué chingate mira?
On the night of the Zoot Suit riots, Pedro and Esperanza had a date.
Órale, primo. Mero, mero. ¿Listo?
Órale, mi jaina. Échame uno.
Hey, let's see the finished product, hombre.
Gonna like it, esa. Now you'll always be a part of me.
Chingao. Este vato's a fine artist, ese.
It's beautiful.
Órale. And so's the price.
Hey, we better be heading this. The streets are hot, hombre.
Okay. You got a problem being on the streets? Wearing your colors. Get rid of your tacuches, ¿me entiendes, Méndez?
Oye, between the Hearst newspapers and Walter Winchell on the radio, you think the pinchy war was right here in L.A., hombre? It's getting hot all over America, carnal.
I'm grooving with my woman on the boulevard. She's so fine, Maruca's all mine. Now tell me what time I may get home, cause I'm here. Ahí viene el gran chingón, el mero mero, y necesita un filero. Es tan cabrón. Say that fast 3 times, este.
Oye, esta noche es muy caliente.